The USC Harbinger drifted through the void, silent as a graveyard. A deep mining vessel last reported near the shattered remains of a derelict alien station. The distress call had been brief, garbled voices, screams, static, then nothing. A 5-person retrieval crew was dispatched, their orders clear: assess, recover survivors, and return. The ship was a tomb. As they breached the outer airlock, the team stepped into a corridor soaked in crimson. The walls were slick, pulsating as if alive. Bodies, human or what had once been human, were strewn across the floor, twisted and torn apart in ways that defied reason. Some corpses bore jagged protrusions of bone, their limbs warped, as if something had burst from inside. Others had elongated fingers grotesquely sharpened, their gaping mouths frozen in silent screams. "Something's wrong," muttered Sergeant Kane, gripping his rifle tighter. "This isn't a rescue mission, this is a damn autopsy." Dr. Ellison, the team's medical officer, crouched over a body. "These mutations, it's like the tissue is still active, like it's trying to reshape itself." Then a sound, a wet scraping shuffle. The team turned as one, weapons raised. Down the hall, a figure twitched unnaturally, its spine arching backward until bones cracked. It wasn't dead, not anymore. It lunged. Bullets tore through it, but it didn't stop. Kane fired point blank into its chest, but the thing barely staggered. Its head lolled unnaturally, eyes blackened pits of hunger. Then it shrieked, a sound that burrowed into their skulls, rattling the very walls of the ship. And from the vents, the ceiling, the shadows, they came. Twisted, elongated figures, scuttled on broken limbs, their flesh a writhing mass of tendrils and exposed bone. Some had gaping chests lined with teeth. Others bore fused appendages, their fingers ending in grotesque claws. They were the crew, the miners, warped, repurposed by something far beyond human comprehension. The retrieval team fought their way towards the reactor core, the only place left to make a stand. "This isn't a disease," Allison yelled over the screams and gunfire. "It's an infestation. The ship itself, it's spreading." One by one, the team fell. Kane lost his leg to a gnashing maw before being dragged into the darkness. Technician O'Reilly, sobbing, set himself on fire to keep from turning. Only Allison made it to the reactor controls, her shaking hands keying in the overload sequence. The ship had to die. Whatever this was, it couldn't be allowed to spread. The creatures were coming. She could hear them chittering, the wet slap of mutated flesh against metal. A voice, thick with distortion, whispered from the intercom. "Join us! Become more!" With her last breath, Ellison pressed the final command. From orbit, the Harbinger was a brief, violent star before vanishing into the abyss. But the signal didn't stop. It had already found another way.